my son, aka Diesel, and right now you tuned in to the Fifth Element Hip Hop Show. Stay tuned, keep it locked, baby.
Yeah. You already know that it's evident. You're rocking with East God in the Fifth Element. Probably should run for president. The Black Wolf walk in the woods, feel like the Revenant. I had to embellish it. MC on the beat, like OT from the D. Just pass me the rock, I'ma pull it up from the 3. I see strange things like 11. And when I'm on the mic, I get them hype like DJ 7 or DJ Slim in Hollywood like I'm Boog. They know I'm the one. Man, the knowledge come from the dreads. This X-ray son, peace, love, and unity. You gotta give it your best. And you say that you got them bars, well, we gon' give them a test. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You ain't say it right, please say it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, 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 what up, though? Y'all know what time it is, man. Another episode of Fifth Element Hip Hop where we represent hip hop in its truest form. That's peace, love, unity, and having fun. And like always, man, we got some special guests in the building. But before we go ahead and get into that, let me go ahead and introduce my co-host. Y'all know him by Ray Son, but around here, we be like, Ramon.
What up, what up? New week, no smut on our names.
Last time that I checked.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you know what I mean? Let me go ahead and introduce the one and only. He's sitting in the back and chilling in the cut like a shank, though. You know what I mean? Hollywood Bug. What up, though? Oh, see, you know.
Just keep going. Just keep
There you
going.
go. There you go. There you go. We hear you. You know what I'm saying?
We back here with another one. Let's get into it.
All right.
Shout out.
And we ain't even gonna waste no time. We gonna go ahead and introduce our guests, you know what I mean, for today. Sitting next to Hollywood Bug is Fifth Element family, certified alumni on the bar test. My guy, my family. Y'all know who he is, the one and only Six. What up, dog?
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's popping?
Hey, welcome back, brother. Appreciate you being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And sitting next to me, you know what I mean? This man been making waves in Las Vegas for a minute. You know what I mean? Been doing his thing. Got a whole Unsigned Hype magazine coming out right now.
Oh, yeah.
Been doing this thing for a minute. Let's go ahead and give it up for the one and only West Coast. What up, though?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, big homie West Coast, coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Unsigned Hype. Y'all already know what it is.
And sitting next to him is a West Coast legend. I'm like, this man done been on more tracks than, I don't know who been on as many tracks as this man. I'm talking about done made some of my favorite songs. Like earlier today, I was bumping, y'all gonna know who it is as soon as I say it. I was bumping, I stay on point like Stacey Adams. Come on, man. I'm like, a fucking classic, man. I'm like, yo, I don't even know how to even describe this man's accolades, but it's a pleasure to have him sit up here with us today. Let's go ahead and give it up for the one and only Kokane. What up, dog? What's happening with you, bro?
Salute.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Man, thank you for coming up and sitting down with us. Yo, so fellas, this is what we do on the Fifth Element Hip Hop. We'll sit down and we'll talk that real talk. We got Ray Son, do a Ray Son report. We'll talk about some things maybe going on locally in the city and some things going on nationwide, you know, and we just have genuine conversation and we're going to get into everything that you guys have been up to. Y'all with it?
Right on.
All right, let's have that organic conversation, Ray Son.
No doubt. All right. We usually start off with a video a week. We're gonna get that in, but I do want to take a moment. You know what I mean, those fires in California. Quan, you just run that first clip and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We got people. Six is here. He evacuated California. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
man, it's just on a somber note that shit is happening. You know what I'm saying?
Right. A lot of people is affected by that. And, you know, prayers go out to all the families affected, everybody who's, you know, had to uproot their life abruptly.
Right.
You know.
Crazy.
Right. Because you still stay in Cali, right?
No, I stay in Washington.
Oh, you stay in Washington now? Okay.
Been up there for 17 years.
But you definitely got family and friends and all that out there.
Got people that lost everything, man.
Right.
You know, and, you know, pictures and certain things are important. It's just gone.
Right.
Yeah.
And Six, you had to evacuate, right?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to get boxed in, so I had a freeway. All the fires were just in so many different places.
Right.
So once it got close to home, I decided to hit the road.
Man, and this is like the worst fire. They have fires there all the time, like brush fires and all types of shit. But this is the worst one ever, right?
Yeah, it's because of the wind. The wind is like out of control. So
that's crazy.
Said it's expected to cost about $52 billion in damages and economic losses.
Shit. That's crazy. California already, you know, suffering with, you know, housing high and
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just different things, man. It's just like, wow, really pray for Cali.
Right.
The rebuild is going to be insane
Yes, it
because
is.
and for people that don't have no way of recovering from this, the insurance companies have backed out, I'll say a couple of months ago, saying that they're not covering fires, and then all of a sudden this type of thing happens, and now the people who don't have no nest egg to be able to recover from this, I just feel bad for them,
Yeah, because they're the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah,
It's like,
Definitely.
it's deeper than well shit, man. It's like,
right.
you got to look at these greedy 1%ers, man. You don't know what's behind there,
Right.
I'm hearing they moving the Olympics. I'm hearing it's the insurance. I'm hearing it's just, stupid people out there saying it. But, that's irrelevant when it comes to just helping people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think some of the people are concentrating too much on the conspiracy theories than the coming together.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's the best side of human beings, showing empathy in times of struggle like this, in times of something that's horrible like this. So,
Right.
Absolutely.
I just want to give a shout out to all the first responders, and at the same time to all the homeboys that are in prison.
Yeah, go to
because
1B
it's
on
not enough spotlight on them. You know what I mean? The prison fighters, they out there smelling gas all day.
Right. And
So big ups to them as well, man, because it's important.
we definitely have to acknowledge them, because a lot of people will look at them as being expendable because they are prisoners, but they're actually out there fighting fires and trying to save people's lives and homes and everything. So they definitely deserve just as much credit as everybody else who's out there right now.
Right. It says almost 800 incarcerated firefighters deployed to fight wildfires in Southern California, reportedly being paid up to $10.24 a day for their labor. Man, knock some time off. You know what I'm saying? Knock some time off them sentences.
I'm
You know
like,
what I'm
like that.
saying? They putting their life on the line.
Right. I'm like, you can give your life up for $10, but we can't take no time off your sentence. That's insane.
Right. Yeah. So it's like maybe we just all need to just pray about it.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
I don't think everybody's praying enough. I think we are forgetting the spiritual realm and everything and the higher power. You know what I'm saying? And getting yourself together, mind, body, and soul, and spiritually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like Unc said, it's a lot of greed going on. It's a lot of whatever's going on in this government thing, or however you want to look at it. But you still need to get yourself solid.
Right.
Yeah, prayed up.
And with one. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to jump into our video of the week. Let's get this thing started. Video of the week is D Cross Endless Struggles.
Yo, shout out D Cross.
Yes, sir.
From now on, that's how you shoot.
Well, let them catch me when I fall, so I gotta take it higher. See the ice around my neck and see me walking through the fire.
D Cross been putting in a lot of work lately.
Yeah, he has.
He got a single with Lil Baby.
Okay.
Devil on my line, won't believe that shit he telling me. Like money can make y'all die. As I get high off this ketamine, you can see it in my eyes. That Gemini get the best of me. My daughter see me cry, they know they got what I got left of me. It's like my brother wanna see me fall. Cause every time I do some shit, he find a reason to not clap at all. I'm going through it, but I laugh it off. I wipe my tears and turn around, I'ma let God go get back at y'all. You niggas mad I made it, head to the sky, I'm faded. The ism game was basic, but I got on and saved it. Your mindset can't be basic, I knock a bitch with patience. Show me your dreams, let's chase them. First let me tie your laces, baby.
That shit hard.
Yeah, this shit is hard as fuck.
It is. Got he here from Vegas?
Yeah, definitely.
Right across, yeah.
Okay. See, that's what I be talking about.
Hey, it's critical. Half the shit I'm talking about is spiritual and literal. The devil on my shoulder, I ain't hearing you or fearing you. Stay up on my lane, ho, I'm steering you. I came to milk the motherfucking game like I bought cereal. It's 30 shots tucked up in my Glock, cause it get iffy now. He jump bad, put him on that bed, permanently sitting down. I'm on the beach, chilling with my bitch, she got her titties out. It's 10 to go to sleep, and my day gon' cost me 50,000. That bitch you want, I won't even look at. My homie fell off, I picked him up, blood shook back. I got my first trap, I hit the gas and I ain't look back. That advice I gave your bitch ass, you fell off, you should've took that, nigga.
Man, that's why I give y'all props, man. Y'all one of the only other podcasts that I know besides myself that will play local artists. And that said, and the other, there was times I was playing local cats that didn't even know I was playing them. I was playing their video. I even had a video show. And all I played was, and all I played was local artists. I mean, Lozon, everybody, Trigger, everybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And everything like that, you know what I mean? And it was kind of like the cats that didn't even know I was playing their music. Or even on the morning show, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know I was playing their music, but it was like, yo, we got to show that love to the soil.
Got to support on.
You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. I was playing their music and wasn't even playing mine.
Man, let's get into this conversation with Kokane. Man. We'll jump into the Ray Sun report later. But
all right. So we got the one and only Kokane sitting in the building right now. For the people that might not know who you is, I don't know how they would not know who you are and living under a rock. Can you give them a little brief synopsis of how'd you get into the music game and what brought you to the point to where you were able to work with so many artists?
Right. Well, it's safe to say music is embedded into, my chromosomes, DNA. Right. My dad was a successful composer, arranger, writer. His name is Jerry Buddy Long Sr. He had such songs as Just My Imagination. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yes. Oh, so he was part of the Motown machine.
His sound, he did string progression. His sound was an intricate part of the Motown sound. And then my uncle was Willie Hutch, who did the Mac.
Oh, yeah, Willie Hutch.
So music, between me and my cousin, Code 187, it's always been our DNA. And, I first started recognizing the music when I would go in the 70s.
Okay.
Going to the studio and the running board looked like a UFO.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like a space baby. But then I really started taking it serious about 1984.
Okay.
That's when I started my career.
And so you were around in the days when like Code 187 and Eazy-E and all of them were forming Ruthless.
Yeah, my cousin's Code 187.
Right,
from the group Above the Law. So he been in the game a minute. I mean, he's almost 60 years old.
Right.
And he looking sharp too.
we actually just seen him not too long ago at the one concert
at the state line.
Yeah, the state line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So back when they, formed their group Above the Law, they was around 88, end of 88, 1989. And, I did a 3-song demo with Code 187. And I first signed a production deal with Laylaw, rest in peace, who's a contributing member of NWA.
Right.
And once I got put on, they shot the demo to Eazy-E, and it, for some reason, didn't take long for me to get signed because they thought I was different. I was singing and rapping back in 84, long before your Drakes and different things
before
like
that. That wasn't the trend back then.
Eazy felt that I was different. And, I had a different name by then because I was a B-boy, Jay Golden. My grandmother named me J Gold because of my funny cut eyes, man. That was my grandma, man.
It's gonna be with me.
So Hutch was like, Code 187 was like, man, I got a name. I said, what is it? This was 1989. He said, Kokane. I sat back for a minute. It didn't take long for me to say, damn, that's the dopest name in the game.
It is, literally.
Right.
So after doing those 3 songs, I got put on, in 1989. And experience of a lifetime. I had a chance to go to my first tour, which was NWA, the only tour it ever was in London, and Above the Law in Kokane. So that's my humble surroundings right there.
Did you spell cocaine the way it is now, or was it spelled cocaine differently? Was it spelled
no, it was spelled Kokane.
Okay.
And I came right after Above the Laws, Living Like Hustlers, which came out in 1990.
Yep.
And then at that time, we came back from London. Hutch brought, Code 187 brought the break beat to 100 Miles and Running to Dre. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So when we put that together in 91, I had a record come out called Who Am I? Because they were scared of my name.
Right.
Yep.
And back then, Eazy-E was considered our West Coast Russell Simmons because he had 3 big groups.
Right.
That just now, from a nigga from the hood, that was the biggest deal.
Right.
It ever was.
Right. What 3 groups?
Poor, Broken, Lonely, Above the Law, and Kokane. So, right 6 months before my stuff was going to come out, the FCC laws got down on Epic Records, which was the distribution of Ruthless Records at that time.
Right.
And they said, we got to change the name to Who Am I? And that pissed off everybody. That was one of the significant reasons why Eazy-E left them and went over to Relativity Records, started doing more business with Priority.
Okay.
Because they didn't change my neck. They didn't want to say cocaine. But then that was kind of cool because it was something about the underground, man, that, people got to know, man. The NWA came from underground. A lot of cats came from underground. Rap came from underground.
Right.
So I was like Chuck D. I didn't care about radio back then, as long as the streets was on it.
Most of
And
our favorite artists come from the underground. Just flat out.
Yeah, and then it was a blessing for the gentlemen to get together from Dre to Hutch to Eazy-E and say, you know what? We don't care about them not seeing your name on the radio. We want you to be a part writer on the Niggas for Life album. So I wrote Eazy-E's 10 Gangsta Commandments for Appetite and Destruction, just as well as introducing the character named Sweet Talk, you know what I'm saying, which is on the intro of Niggas for Life. And that was cool for me because that was actually my first double platinum record in 1991.
Sheesh. That's insane. Cool. I'm like, what a crazy introduction to music, like just a blessed path. Like you was meant to do it.
Right.
It was literally laid out for you.
Right. That's what destiny is. I didn't never think about being the most featured artist in the world. I was just happy doing music. And then it's something about the doors being shut in your face that is an awesome blessing.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it'll determine if you really ready or not. And at that time, my twin boys was around and, I had to get out there and grind. So even though they didn't play Kokane on the radio, it allowed me to, get on a lot of collabs and shit because people from D40 to Too Short or whoever was like, damn, especially the Black Mafia, Life, Uncle Sam's Curse, all those great records because they felt I was kind of bipolar with my style.
Right.
I do like 10 different styles and do it, right?
Right.
So doing all that, having the doors closed in my face, and I say this to your audience and to the upcoming artists, that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because diamonds are made by pressure. Either you're a diamond or, or you're not.
And I was introduced to you back in the day on the Funk Upon a Rhyme album.
Right.
That was my first introduction to ever hearing Kokane.
Right.
And it was crazy because I listened to it and I'm like, yo, he got like a George Clinton type of real funky type of style going on, And it was, and this is back in the day when you didn't necessarily get introduced to an artist because it was so like rap music wasn't always available. So I would go into the store and just say, okay, this album cover looks cool. I'm gonna pick this one up. And it'd be in the rap section. So I grabbed your album, brought it home, not knowing what was on it yet.
Right.
And then I listened to it and I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. And I took it back to all my boys and I'm like, yo, this is dope. This guy's about to be something like that we don't even know what's going on right now. Cause I'm like, this don't sound like anything I've listened to.
Right.
And it was just such a dope album. Then when I started seeing you be a part of like Snoop and Death Row and all of that, I was like, okay, so they obviously on to him.
Right.
So, not knowing your history.
What it is in 1989, we created this style of music called gangster funk, which is G-funk.
Right.
We didn't want it to be called Parliament Babies. We didn't want it to just sample them. We wanted to be influenced by them.
Right.
Just like Motown was influenced by, just like Parliament was influenced by Motown.
Absolutely.
It's tribal. So, we call our style of music G-funk in 1989, and that was when Warren G used to stay with us at apartment 187 in Kokane, California in 1989.
Damn.
So we used to wiggle up to Donovan Dirtbiker, Audio Achievements in Torrance, and that's when all the fellas would come through. Jewel would come through. Warren G would be bagging on Jewel.
Rest in peace, Jewel.
DLC, yeah, rest in peace. And it was just a big family. You know what I'm saying? And back at that time, Warren G always used to tell us, man, I got this kid named Slim, named Snoop, man, I want to bring to the table to audition for Above the Law in your whole camp. So, and like a year passed. In 1990, he brought him up there, and that was when Nathaniel, which is Nate Dogg, came out of the armed service and auditioned for us. And our studio was on La Cienega and Centinela and Inglewood, ironically around the corner from Snoop Dogg's compound where he first auditioned for Above the Law.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of people don't know Snoop Dogg and Nathaniel, Nate Dogg, wasn't going to be Death Row artists. They was going to be Ruthless artists. But because I was working on my stuff, came out in 91.
Great.
NWA came out in 91. During that same year, it was a discrepancy with Dre and what's called about to leave.
Right.
So it was a discrepancy with all of us, basically.
Right, hell yeah.
So we had got together with Eazy-E, and we seen what Jerry Heller was doing, double dipping and all kind of shit. And we was all about to leave.
Right.
Now, this was before the Dog Pound. This was before Snoop was ever put out. The first people that was actually going to leave Ruthless Records, not because of Eazy, it's because of the business wasn't right. And Jerry Heller was in control of that. We were going to leave with Suge. The first people was on Death Row was going to be Above the Law and Kokane.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And Dre.
Wow.
So at the same time, in the same year, the fallout happened, and we was cool with Eazy and Dre. We was like, damn. But Eazy was so adamant on keeping Above the Law and Kokane, he just like, no, I'm not giving them up. You know what I'm saying? So once they did their thing, Dr. Dre actually called Hutch and said, I know you're working with this kid named Snoop, man. He's dope, freestyler. Man, I want to put a record on him. Hutch actually gave Dr. Dre the blessing to mess with Snoop Dogg.
That's crazy.
Okay.
He said, yeah, I'm working with Kokane and working on our other stuff. So, you know, we had an album called Black Mafia Life. And ironically, the Chronic sounds similar to the Black Mafia Life because we was at the video of Appetite and Destruction on
Niggas for Life.
Niggas for Life.
Was that on Niggas for Life?
Yeah, that was on Niggas for Life, Appetite and Destruction. And we were playing our music. And Dr. Dre at the time was like, damn, man, what's that shit? I'm not bragging, just out there lagging. I don't want to fuck with me.
Yeah.
We said, I said, man, we call it G-Funk. He said, man, y'all niggas gonna win with that. So after the fallout happened, Snoop and them go over there, and I get it. If you join a gang, you don't care if you right or wrong, you don't ride with your niggas.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they were coming at Eazy-E, but they wasn't really coming at us like that. You know what I mean? Because we was all homies.
Right.
But then, you know, Suge and everybody, you know, they was riding with their shit, and they, you know, came at us kind of hard, and we were just egging Eazy-E, man. Come on, man, you got to say something. Because Eazy didn't give a fuck. He was making more money than anybody of Dr. Dre and all those records because he still had them on the contract at that time.
Right.
On some real gangster shit. So he came out with Dr. Dre 187 Killer, and that started the beef between Ruthless and Death Row because we felt that they were taking our sound at that time, sonically, our ideas, G-Funk and everything, and just going after us after we, you know, try to give Snoop and them opportunity. This was way back in the days. It was all buddies. So
Okay.
that part, and you know, I know I'm bleeding your ear, but it's so much information.
Right. That's why I want to
spin.
take a quick commercial break, and we're gonna do some
musical
seat
chairs.
switching. Yeah. But 6 John,
Yo, sir, what's up?
you got a song with Glasses Malone called
sir.
Clarity, and you got a song called You. Which one you want to premiere?
Clarity.
Clarity. Number 9 on there. Sure. And then take us off the screen, and we're gonna do what we do.
I hope y'all kind of give.
Yeah, a wise man once told me, be careful how you get 'em. You can give them the world, they still start acting different. One thing don't go their way, people get to switch it. That kind of shit'll break your heart, but fix your vision. I didn't grow up on the block pitching, with pops missing, same house, dad on the couch, mom in the kitchen. I paint these pictures vivid, so you can sit and listen. Never cheat you like Luzinga did us in playoff contention. Let me not start rambling and end up on a tangent. Music is my companion, I hope you understand it. If repercussions are the cost of damage, then when I rap like this, it feel like I'm ripping off a bandage. Feeling the way by how y'all treat death. Expect me to be strong, right? When mama only had a week left. No pulling plugs, keep her living, that was our decision. That kind of shit'll break your heart, but fix your vision. Now I gotta hide my pain like I ain't never tripping. And be available cause everyone need me to listen. I'm forced to pick up my own pieces like I'm cleaning kitchens. That kind of shit'll break your, who else gon' do it? Who else gon' come to your aid, making improvements? Who else gon' look forward with you when you start to lose it? Who else gon' be a pillow when you need to lie down? When your day was rough, now you home making cry sounds. They could hardly watch, you couldn't wince, had to bite down. I'm your Harvey Doc, cause you spent in the 9th round. You'll fight back even if it kills you, but you no longer have to, promise. Who else gon' do it? Who else gon' cover the pain, not angry or foolish? Cause y'all both come from the pain, y'all both been through it. Asking questions to make sure this ain't a trauma bomb. I've been feeling less connected since my mama gone. Red flags, red wine till your pocket's done. We had drinks, then 8 sides like octagons. They still leave, betray you, then say you acting different. Kinda shit broke my heart, but fix my vision. Fix my vision, fix my vision, fix my vision, fix my vision.
Hey, I got some glasses, nigga, just in case you need some help seeing, right? Yeah. I don't got as much to say like John did. What put me in this trade, nigga, Ron did. Just like crime did, yeah, them gang signs did. Homie wanna wear out the ghetto, I prayed fine his. Cause the low, nah, fuck it, I'ma change things. And fuck the color on jerseys, we the same team. Black is Beijing, on like the 18. Fades is for free, and you others, I let that case sit. And it sound like the whispers. LA nigga tired of losing, I'm like the Clippers. Loc used to move through that water just like Flipper. I just sold it all to these streets to get the chippers. And guess what? Money fixes nada. That's why I'm always in Chucks and never Prada. Magically, I'm still in the game, like voila. Dough ain't enough with a whole enchilada. Streets need to feast. Continue making plays in this field without cleats. Without beats, living still prolific. If life's a bud, watch me nip it. Forever crippin'.
Seeing long term, seeing a vision. Understanding that nothing really worthwhile happens overnight. Just sticking to your script long enough to make something real happen. Laying a brick every day instead of trying to build a brick wall. Just lay a brick every day. Eventually you look up, you gonna have a brick wall.
What the vision look like, and that's like greatness on multiple levels. That's the vision that I'm working towards. I just think about that, like this shit ain't supposed to feel comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable, it's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. You gotta wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it, and you catch some wisdom off of that.
Yo, yeah. That was my man 6 John featuring Glasses Malone. That was the song Clarity. Go get that right now. Stream that. It's on all platforms, right, 6?
Yes, sir. It's everywhere.
That's the album? The whole album?
The album is on the way.
Okay.
I'm doing the last song tonight, actually.
Yeah, okay. You recording it out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Dope. I love to hear that, man. You know, Vegas making some history up in Vegas right now.
Yeah, shout out to the Fires.
Yeah, so like man,
it wouldn't be
possible
recorded
without the Fires.
Right.
We gotta find some optimism in it.
Right. I'm like, man, that shit crazy. So I'm like, obviously we done did some musical chairs while we was on that break, but let's go ahead and introduce this man right now as Fifth Element fam. You know, he's been up here before, went crazy on the bar test, certified. You know, he's certified in just hip hop music, period. You know what I mean? Let's give it up for the one and only Tash of the Alcoholics. What up, dog?
There you go. I said I barely made it. It was a hell of an accident on the freeway, and I was praying that wasn't me, man, because it was bad, man. Like, It took me 40 minutes to get here. And I only live 15 minutes away.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's wild right now. So Tash, we was in the middle of interviewing Kokane, and he was talking about how the whole story of the Death Row and Ruthless conflict kind of started. So I just want you to continue where you left off at, because he was saying some really great things. You know what? My bad. Before I get into that, let me go ahead and introduce my DJ over here.
I'm the ghost, man. You know, it's all good, man.
I ain't want to forget.
Just say new week, no smut.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, man. It's all
My
love.
DJ over here, you know, he stuck in low key. Let me go ahead and introduce my guy, DJ Slim, your
That's my
DJ's
boy.
favorite DJ. You know what I mean?
That's
Straight up.
peace.
My guy, you know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate that. I appreciate
My bad,
that,
bro.
man. No, it's all good.
I look up and like, damn. I'm thinking Ray over here, because that's usually where he sit. And,
Yeah, man. Nah, we played musical chairs. I appreciate it, man. My
Yes.
bad for showing up late, man. It's traffic outside. You know what I mean?
The accident, man. That's what I was saying. And I said that wrong too. I said I was praying that wasn't me, but really I was saying I was praying for the people that got hurt.
Yeah,
That's what I
absolutely.
meant to
Absolutely.
say.
Yeah. So, Slim, like I said before, we was in the middle of the story, and Cocane's gonna pick up where he left off in the Ruthless story.
Well, you know, Easy finally responded. We responded on Poke Upon a Rhyme. Little bit on Uncle Sam's Curse. And right when we were about to do California for Above the Law's joint for Uncle Sam's Curse, it was me, Jada Pickett, KMG, rest in peace, Easy E, and Code 187 at House of Blues on Sunset, because Jada Pickett had a film company. That's our homegirl, her and Regina King.
Okay.
We like tight, right?
Man, that's some history that I ain't know about either.
Yeah, so Easy was coughing like, and we was looking at him. We was teasing him, playing, man, you better go get that shit fixed. And he was like, looking like, his spirit was on point, but you could tell something was wrong.
Right.
You know, and Jada and everybody was like, you all right? He was like, yeah, I'm all right, just it's cold. Right? So, right when we was about to leave, you know, Easy had said something to the fellas, and he said something to the meetings. Looked me in the eye like this and said, Cocaine, you keep going. You dope. You're gonna be big. I ain't never heard him talk like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, that was his farewell. That I'm out of here. He didn't cry about it. He didn't bitch about it. He went out like a G. Whether it's conspiracy theories or not, you know, Eric meant the world to us. And at that time, they froze all the assets and different things at Ruthless. So we wasn't really tripping on Death Row, Ruthless beat at that time.
Right.
We missed our homeboy, he gone.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And I had to, you know, go out and do other things, you know what I'm saying, that I plead the fifth on.
There it is.
And
Right. You on the fifth? It's all good.
Yella had got together and did because he come out with a project called One More Nigga to Go. It's in remembrance of Easy E, and I did a song called This Is for the E. That's when we went to Scotty Brothers.
Okay.
And we put that out, and by that time, you know, the Ruthless Death Row thing ended. But then 96 come around. I'm driving down the street with Spice One. Me, Caffeine, Spice One, and Banks. We all together. Little Speedy that just got out from BML.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Speedy.
Yeah, we was all together and shit. And Banks. And we driving. We see this little cue ball head with this little convertible rose.
Right.
I said, that nigga look like Pac. Because, you know, Pac was, he was above the law, NWA.
Right.
Cocaine fanatic. He used to hang with us all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we pull over to the side. We was like, Pop! Me and Spice One. You know what I mean? He was like, he came up to our hotel. That was when we was at the Mondrian at that time. And then he said, Coca, I want you and Spice One to come to my house. That's when he lived off Sherman Way in the Valley. Remember like it's yesterday. Gaddafi was in the house, Edie, Muta. So I was on the piano and shit playing. Sometimes I feel like my day is coming. Won't you free my mind? Free. Because he always liked that life and death song.
Right.
He said, yo, we going to lay that down. So right when we was going to leave, he get a phone call, and it's Quincy's daughter's granddaughter.
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones' daughter.
Kadada.
Yeah, he was arguing on the phone. He was like, I'm about to go up to Can-Am with Spice One and Kokane and lay this shit down. You know we doing this One Nation thing? So we go up to Can-Am studio and he said, man, I want to do a song, Coca, talking about fame. And that's when we came up with the thing called Fortune and Fame.
Oh, that's
It
my
was
shit too.
Right.
Amin, Spice One, and Pop. And next day we went to the Jim Belushi movie. You know, Jim Belushi breath was bagging on you, his breath was stinking. You know what I'm saying? Like Loving the Bullet and shit. We went there and we was like, oh, that's some cool shit. He said, I'm going to New York. Once I come back, we're going to do this One Nation thing. Had a lot of cats that was going to be on it from the East to the West Coast. He was going to do it big.
Right.
And then he said, I want you niggas to come to Vegas with me. I didn't go to Vegas because I had engagements to push my record.
Right.
So I had to stay here with Yella. So I missed that, and I remember the next day, Be Legit called me, and he's like, man, they got him. I was like, what you talking about? And man, they got Tupac. I was like, what you talking about, Big? Man, they shot him in the hospital. And my mind is he already got shot a bunch of times. He gonna beat this. Like,
Hey,
nothing.
we all had that feeling.
Yeah.
It's like,
man, once I found out, you know what I'm saying? It was the same thing like losing Easy A again, bro. Like, here I am again. Here we are again at this dark place, losing folks. And it put me in a messed up, dark situation to where, nigga went on one.
Right.
Substances, everything.
Right.
Just to ease the pain. See what I'm saying? But I kept working, stayed consistent, and I thank my brothers and my Chicano family for really putting food on the table for whatever reason, like my crazy style, and help feed my family. And I didn't know that created a safe haven for doing so many features because I was determined.
Right.
I didn't care about, you ain't gonna play my name. I didn't care about the assets being frozen. I didn't give none of that.
Right.
And then look up, lo and behold, I'm on over 4,376 features.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4,000.
Outside of any genre of music.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I was gonna say 4,128 when I was watching a YouTube video. So that was last year. So you know what I mean? That was last year's number. You feel me?
I'm on like 10 of them though. I'll tell you the truth though.
Yeah, a lot of people be like, how can you be on those? They try to do the multiplication and counting.
Right, they trying to count you out.
No, I've never stopped working for the last over 35 years, bro.
Man.
I mean, you can look it up. These are actually, a lot of people lie to kick it, do the Disneyland shit. I don't have no, it's documented.
Right.
This is documented.
Yeah.
You can put it up.
Though, that's 40 years.
You know what I mean? So
Kokane and Tash. I just want to ask y'all real quick. What is the secret to longevity in hip hop? Because y'all been doing this for 30+ years. So some cats get in and they here today, gone tomorrow. What do y'all say is the secret?
I say God first, but secondly, I think when you be yourself and you don't follow like what's the latest trend and all that shit, and God, if He bless you with a skill and you know you good at it, stick with who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been the same task. Been in the game 30 years now.
Right.
And the only thing that really changed is I don't sip no more. I don't drink no more. That's the only difference.
Right.
And I feel like I rap better now that I'm clear-headed.
That's what's up.
Did everything in the past. So I get love from here to, I just did a tour overseas. And going to Spain next month and all this other shit. But I mean, this is the king of longevity though. So really, answer this question, 4,300 some songs is a lot. Think how many studio sessions?
I think bottom line, gentlemen, you gotta love what you do or don't do it at all.
Yeah,
right.
That's a fact.
Because you got to be able to love your music when the checks ain't there, when your bills are due, when your kids are hungry.
Are you still gonna do it?
Do you really love this shit?
Right.
And I couldn't help it what God put inside of me.
Right.
And He touched on it. God and family is the most significant thing in my destiny, to be able to persevere, because if you don't have nothing to ground your wire, life gonna shock your ass. And it's like, I'm glad God whooped my ass at a time to when you look at a lot of other cats who may have certain big things happen in their life, but the closed curtain. I mean, the curtain is open now. There's a lot of people with a lot of money just going down, just getting caught up. Niggas moving out of countries and boy, that got on that white list, and I'm glad I'm not one of those people. I'm glad I went through it just to get to it here.
Speaking of family, you got a single that came out about last month called "Fuck What You Going Through," right? And you said that's featuring your daughter.
Yeah.
And her name is Nasaya?
Anissa.
Anissa.
Yeah.
Anissa C. Long.
And she's one of 8. And I got 4 boys and 4 girls, and they're all in college doing good. And that's the great thing about, when you got kids, they suffer everything you go through.
Right.
If it ain't going good for you, it ain't going good for them. And they've been through all that, and to be able to have 4 kids in college, universities doing good, kids not never being in jail in trouble.
That's a blessing.
My daughter's a hell of a singer, actress, writer. It just blows your mind because I was the contrary. I walked the yards. So I've been on one. I've been banging. I've been pimping. I've been all that shit.
Straight up. Straight up.
But I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, that it didn't rub off on the children.
That's what's up. Hearing that, how was it creating something with your daughter, like going into the studio and just, creating a magic moment, like recording a song with her? Like, you see your kids and they grow up and you don't think they...
My daughter rap too. I'm
excited. Go ahead. He already knows, man. Like, we done rock stage. We got history. We go back since the Music Machine, Jamaica House, since Rap Pages, all that shit.
Bad Cab, all that.
All that shit. And when I look at his daughter and I look at my daughter, it's just amazing because we get a chance to be preserved to see this.
Right.
A lot of people don't see this, and it's like, I done rock shows, you done rock shows with your greatest of them all, besides our greatness. I did shit with George, Bootsy Collins, Cameo, Tina Marie, all kind of people, man. Tash and your Dre's and Snoops and even your P. Diddy's. But nothing in the world, and I'm going to tell you this, nothing in the world, you get the best feeling to rock it with your family. I can
see. Man, come on, Seth.
Have you had to rock, rock with your daughter?
Let me tell you, it's funny because I didn't know my daughter even rap for like the first 2 years of her rapping because she wanted to do it on her own. So she went and got a little producer in the valley somewhere and then, put her shit together. But shout out TT, man. She hard.
She hard.
The one with your daughter. That's what we did.
We gonna lick that up.
Hey, this is the perfect time.
Let me tell y'all something about Kokane though, man. I've known him forever, but he the type of brother like this. This is a genuine brother. Like he hit me with a prayer a couple years. Let's call me out of nowhere. You remember this? He called me out of nowhere, and I don't know if he sang. I don't know if I remember if I was drinking then or whatever, because I stopped drinking a little while ago or whatever, but he just called me in the morning with a prayer and didn't say nothing else. He said, "What's up, man?" He said, "Listen to this." And he started telling me how God got my back, how this, and this. And he didn't go into no rap shit, no what you do last night, none of that. He just called me with a prayer that changed my life, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Remember I called you back and said, "Hey, man, that was the deepest shit I ever heard," but I didn't even know he was gonna be here today.
Right.
I had to throw that in. Like, you changed my life, man.
Oh, man, all glory to God, man. That's what God uses for.
I'm just telling you what type of character he had. Like, he really
brother.
look out for the family and the homies and this and that. Generous. Generous or whatever with the knowledge.
Appreciate you.
Producing wise, I'm a name a producer for you, Kokane. I want you to tell me what comes to mind when I first name this producer, because I heard him and I've been trying to get him on the show. You know what I'm saying? West Coast Stone.
Oh, that's my guy. That's a little bro.
Man.
Incredible. Underrated.
Man.
He did a whole project for me, and I don't have niggas do my whole project. The only one that ever did that was Code 187.
Okay.
That's how much I fuck with West Coast Stone. He's different. He dabbling into country, pop. Okay. And when it comes to the funk, he's one of my top 5.
Yeah, that finger roll.
Music for the show.
That finger roll, man. It's something about because I do a little bit of production myself. So I went into this thing where like I didn't want to hear no music but George Clinton and some funk. And I was in rehab. I was doing really bad. I had total hip replacement, eye surgery, all that. But I knew I was better when I wanted to create, when I was thinking of creating when I was in the hospital, right? So when I got back, I made an album and it was inspired by you and Dame Funk.
Oh, wow, man.
So it was nothing but no samples on it. I played everything on the little iPad I had, you know what I'm saying? Put the little music out. It's called Moog Music.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
I appreciate you, Black.
It was a guy that came into the corner store. I was working the corner store, right? And I'm playing it. He immediately started bobbing his head. He say, "Man, what's that?" I said, "It's me." He said, "Oh man, nigga, you know who Kokane is?" I said, "Hell yeah, nigga, what you talking about, right?" And he put me on FaceTime with you, and I don't know if you remember that, but it was like in 2021. And I remember I called y'all, man, I was on FaceTime with Kokane, man. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
You know. Yeah, man. It was somebody out here. I was working on the West Side, man, and you know that was like my first job after coming back. But
don't cry, Slim.
You know,
real shit though.
Man,
nah,
because
man.
that's what we do it for. You know, God give you a talent. It's not your own. You got to share it to the world.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of talent, let's hop into the video with you and your daughter. Fuck what you going through.
Now God bless the child that hold his own. But sometimes you got to stand alone. No one ever says that life was gonna be fair. But the same thing designed to hurt you will make you bubble, I swear. Believe in yourself is the motto. Because you are the genie in the bottle. Fuck what you going through. Get your ass up, get out, kid.
Straight up.
Straight fight.
That was the smoothest way to tell a motherfucker fuck what you going through.
I don't give a fuck what you going through.
Hey.
I don't give a fuck what you going through. Fuck what a nigga is going through. If you got problems, that's on you. I don't wanna hear no boo-hoo-hoo. Fuck what a nigga is going through. Fuck what you going I don't like talking up on my phone. If it ain't about the business, better leave me alone. Singing that same old sad ass song. Let me hold you. If you ain't willing to catch that fish,
I'm singing this to a whole bunch of
share my dish.
I was like, this video well shot like a woman.
Yeah, the video is
Crispy. Money behind it.
Now some of these niggas wanna hook
That's all
for free.
it is.
But homie, it ain't no hooking me. Don't waste my time, better have my chase. Stop looking for somebody to throw you a bone. Ain't nothing like getting it on your own. So please don't call me on my phone. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what you going through.
They should go.
I don't give a fuck what you going through. Fuck what a nigga is going through. If you got problems, that's on you. I don't wanna hear no boo-hoo-hoo. Fuck what a nigga is
Being
going
cut in,
through.
like, let me do
Give a bitch an inch, she'll take a mile. Trifling hoes tryna buy my style. You already know she the talk of the town.
Oh man, she has a great voice.
Bestie hoes give it up for free. That child is a walking STD. But a queen like me, I keep it royalty. 'Cause you know I'm on.
Bitch, you must be crazy.
Cause I can't stand no lazy chicks. Depending on the nigga to get these chips. But I gotta keep a hustle, gotta get my grip.
I gotta stay ready.
Yeah, that beat hard too, man. Who on the beat?
My boy Rob T. Go on the shit.
What you going through? I don't give
Produced on the 30 project.
fuck what a nigga is going through.
Yeah, this shit hard as motherfucker.
Shout out to you.
If you got problems, that's on you.
Motivation song. Like,
Yeah.
what you niggas complaining for? Get your ass up.
Like shit, you breathing, and if you got your health about you, get out there and get to it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way.
So y'all get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit. Nigga, don't call me and complain about shit, nigga.
Right, you know what I mean?
Get your lazy ass up and get it, nigga.
Yeah, that's real talk.
You know?
Fuck what you going through.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Get off your motherfucking shoulders and get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Real one.
That was dope.
Yeah,
That was dope.
I ain't mad at that. Fuck what you going through.
Big Tash, man, you got a new single, man. That's got the everybody in the frenzy, man. And I want to know what made you pick that beat and that topic. If you could build on that real quick.
The beat, that's my boy, that's my homeboy C4. He did that beat.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna cap, I ain't gonna lie to you. He had a song over that beat. And I heard that motherfucker and I was like, man.
nah.
I said, man, first I said, let me jump on that with you. And I write everything a cappella. I don't write to beats and shit.
Right,
so
right.
everything that I do is in my head already kind of. And then if I think it's somebody put it in my phone, whatever. But when I matched it to the beat, I was like, nigga, this a hit record and da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, let me hear what you got to it. And I kicked this shit that I recorded. And he saw something. He was like, man, that's a hit and everything. So we just went to the studio, recorded it.
Man.
And it's grown legs, what's it called? Grown legs of its
Yeah,
own.
man. The song we talking about is Attention. Attention is a drug, right?
Yeah. Run it.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm like, you gotta put ego to the side to hear somebody else go on a track that you got for yourself and say like, no, that's yours now.
Yeah, but
I smashed in my lane, no gas, no blinker. You can find catastrophe, listening to K-Day. My G-Pops told me everybody has a heyday. He also told me Rico that the devil is amongst us. And now I hear the internet brainwashing youngsters.
Come on, man.
Brainwashing
Come on,
grown
man.
folks. You know why they want it? Attention is a drug.
And everybody's on it.
Still smashing with a passion. Niggas know my reputation. So they waiting on my album like Blacks and Reparations. Cause they know I keep it solid like the Rock of Gibraltar. If they got an alter ego, Tash, I leave the ego altered. When God made me, he broke the mold. As you can see, I'm wired different like he smoked a bowl. So you can buy cars and shop for jewelry till your feet hurt. Strip all that shit away, you're just a bum in a t-shirt. That never gets mentioned, so you're thirsty for attention. Now you're on the headlines for shooting up the rap convention. Locked up like Jimmy Hinchman. Trying to call the homies. Your chick ain't picking up, she pick up for fans only. The shit niggas do for the views and likes. All sound like fun and games till you lose your life. Rest in peace to the fight, sending prayers from above. And we tell these little niggas that attention is a drug. Attention is a drug, and everybody on it. Everybody need it.
I think that's something we all said in the last couple of years, but you putting it in song form, come on, you just crystallized it, you know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
do this remix called The Tribe Called West. Tribe Called West. For the hook.
With Kokane doing that part right there.
Lewis trying to lure new viewers. Huey Lewis in the news. They want a new drug. They want an ounce of fame, and Instagram is like the plug. So plug me into your adapter. I am not a trapper rapper, just a rapper named Catastrophe. That ain't even really here. This song is all a lie. The task is overseas. I stole this voice on AI. I see you reaching for that phone, cause you need that attention, can't leave that phone alone. Lost your connection, can't function on your own. Now your ass is in trouble like Sean Puffy Combs. You better take that ass tone. Your friends won't hit a like, but they hit you for a loan. Rest in peace to the fight, sending prayers from above. Help me tell these little brothers that attention is a drug. Attention is a drug, and everybody on it. Everybody need it, everybody want it. Attention is a drug.
Man, that shit hard as fuck, bro.
And all I really ask is that you keep the shit 100.
Yeah, we shot the video for that. I heard everybody today, Busta Rhymes and Be Real. I didn't know you was here, but
yeah, man.
What I'm trying to do is get like these little cameo clips. It was an idea that just came up yesterday, really. So once I get these little cameos, I'm glad you're here because we do this
I
right
got
now.
you, whatever you need.
Hey, that shit was dope, Tash.
Corrupt them all and shit. It's a rap. We're gonna give it to the world.
That shit, hey,
that shit super hard.
Hey, while we just we doing all this music,
West Coast shit.
and we got 6 up here. Run number 10 on there, Quan. Cause 6 is one of the dopest artists I know, and so I definitely want y'all to get in tune with what he do. And this is my shit.
Shout out 6 John, man. I'm like, you know what it is. He's sitting here and I'm still shouting him out because this is like I've seen, you know how like when you grow up with somebody, you be like, dang, man, like it's amazing to see him do something crazy. You be like, damn.
Produce,
right,
ghost right,
like,
coach,
right,
dad.
This dude, you know, Renaissance man.
Shout out to Sana Rayleigh.
Yeah, that's a vibe right there.
Sana Rayleigh, she from London.
She need to be from Vegas.
That bar.
The opposite of my past days, I stuck around. Despite things, guess I'm a sucker for women that say the right things. It's unlikely that I might change, and I'm never gonna speak before I write things. So I probably need somebody that fully understands and embodies that same trait, or I'ma just keep meeting the same fate. $100 short and 10 days late. They always dress it up as simplicity, like keep kissing me and tell me that it's meant to be. You just need me, I'm your missing piece. But can you be my missing piece when I'm missing peace? I learned today, the ocean keeps kissing the shore no matter how much it's turned away. So if persistence is proof and you see it as true, then tell me all I want is you. If persistence is proof and you see it as true, then tell me all I want is you.
Cut it, Quan. Cut it, Quan.
Tash on the camera.
6 John, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. Y'all don't need no more.
Yeah, that was it right there, man. That was it right there.
Vibe right there.
Yeah, man. I'm like, yo,
Make me want to smoke something.
We can play like 3 bangers in a row right now. You know what I'm saying?
All West
Like,
Coast shit too.
For real though.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? I'm loving that. I'm like, man, this is just a dope show right now. You know,
Literally.
especially y'all not knowing each other was gonna be up here and the connection y'all have, man. That's just
It's the universe, man.
That's something we couldn't even plan.
Hey, what's crazy? That I was gonna call Spice 1, but I was like, you know what? We full as hell today.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, we like to have a little fun on the show also. So we like to do like a one gotta go type thing. So number 7 on there, we got the West Coast in the house. We're gonna do some West Coast movies.
Yeah.
Number 7 on there. One gotta go, fellas. Menace to Society.
Oh my God.
Boys in the Hood. Poetic Justice.
This is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Or Baby Boy.
Yeah.
Which one gotta go?
Baby boy.
Baby boy gotta be.
Definitely.
I'm sorry.
No, we on this.
Baby boy got kick rocks.
Yeah, baby.
Nah. Take it back. Poetic Justice. Nah, because my boy Ted. No, listen to me. I'm in the video. Listen to me.
Okay.
My boy Mr. Ted did the soundtrack song called Baby Boy, and I'm in the video sitting with Snoop in the car.
Oh, okay. Word. Okay, what it? Okay, yeah.
If that wasn't the case, would that still be your choice?
But I ain't really watched Poetic Justice the whole thing. Did y'all? I fell asleep a couple times.
I can't even tell you what scene it is.
Yeah, maybe I'll stay out this one because I ain't never seen it.
All right, we got another.
I know Menace. That's the best one up there.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, Menace gotta be the joint.
Yeah.
Menace is the joint right there.
In order: Menace, Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, Baby Boy.
Yeah.
All right, we got another one. Number 8 on there, Quan. Training Day, Colors, Blood In, Blood Out, and American Me.
American Me.
Colors gotta stay because that was Colors the introduction for me.
That shit hard.
Yeah.
American Me, yeah, I never even watched that.
Popeye on there?
I watched all of
He said
these.
one gotta go.
And American Me would probably be the one because
Gotta be American Me.
I never revisited American Me. All these other ones, I've watched them over and over again.
Yeah.
American Me, I watched it once and I was like, that's good. I'm good enough.
American Me was hard.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
It had some crazy scenes in it, but I was like, I only watched it once.
I ain't see the Blood movie, Blood In, Blood Out.
You didn't see Blood In, Blood Out?
I ain't never.
Vatos Locos Forever?
Rock those locals forever.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, and then some quick news for y'all. Number 4 on there, Quan.
Okay.
Lupe Fiasco becomes the first rapper to be a university professor teaching rap to students pursuing a bachelor's degree in hip hop music.
Whoa, that's hard.
That's a trip. Because my homeboy Jay Rawls, he got he has a hip hop class at the Ohio State University. The Ohio State Buckeyes. Ohio State University has a hip hop class, and he want me to come talk at it.
Oh, dope.
Oh, that's hard.
Jay Rawls, that's the dude that got the album out with Talib Kweli right now. Shout out Jay Rawls.
Okay.
No.
Talib.
That's crazy.
And you went on stage. You performed recently with Talib when he was out here, right?
Yeah. He called me the same day. My daughter was there too. She was up there.
That's
But
weird.
yeah, Talib called me. I've known him since the Lyricist Lounge day.
Right.
And everything. I don't know if y'all remember that, but
Absolutely.
But yeah. I mean, he I don't know if y'all remember this radio show called Stretching Barbito.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on.
A lot of people give me credit for like not his career, but I took him. I had an interview one time, and Talib was just up and coming rapper and shit.
Right.
He had no deal, none of that shit. And I took him up to Stretching Barbitos with me, and he did a freestyle that the whole New York was tripping off of and shit. And they called him and said, that's how the story go. Is that he got his deal through that, me taking him up every time. Stretching Barbitos said that. I ain't make that up. They said that.
That's crazy.
Word.
That's
But
dope
shout
as
out
hell.
Talib, man. He live in Ohio now. That's why I was born in Columbus, Ohio. Matter of fact, what's the score? Oh, it's tied up. We gotta hurry up. I got a lot of money on this motherfucker.
I got
Ain't nothing
family
like
in Columbus too. I got family in Columbus.
Ain't nothing like it in the
I
Fifth
probably
Element.
know
You can
him.
just do that. You can just watch the game and still
Right.
just, my bad. The Fifth, my bad. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and this next one, I got this off Facebook, so don't go at my head. Number 3 on there, Quan. Who is the king of LA? If y'all say there's a king of LA in this hip hop shit.
Cocaine.
No, I just think we all kings.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
It's like, why section out when hip hop is so broad?
Absolutely.
I don't really get into who's a king. I mean, everybody's a king in your castle, whether you know.
There
it or
you
not.
go.
Absolutely.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the way to sum of it right there.
We can go and get that off the screen. Man.
The king.
Right. What else I got in there?
Yeah,
number 12 on there. Kokane, you've been working this year. You have been working. You dropped album after album after album in 2024. Excuse me, not this year. There we go. It's on the screen.
Well, goddamn.
Right.
It's a lot of that.
First one was Mr. Kane Part 2 and the Hood Mob. And then you had Finger Roll. There's 18
That's
tracks
my shit
on
right
there. And then the last one, the first meal with D3 Rockstar, and that had Crooked Eye on it, had Nocturnal, had Glasses Malone, and Trey D.
Yeah, we just released that. 2024 was a pretty good year. I released close to 100 songs.
Nice.
37 songs on my Dr. Kokane campaign.
Word.
The
Nice.
Finger Roll.
Word.
And then like 40-something singles with various artists.
I released one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I literally just released one.
It was a pretty good, lucrative year, put it like that.
That's what's up. Let's talk about the Dr. Kokenstein, number 13 on there.
All right.
Go on. And that's the new joint, right?
Yep.
Triple.
Yep.
Oh, that's
sick.
It's
Dr. Kokenstein.
It's 37 songs. Actually, I was gonna do something different. I was gonna put 6 CDs together.
Damn.
But I had to cut it in half because that's like a Fifi bag, jacking yourself up. So what I did is just put 37 songs on there. We got everybody from Ice Cube to Corrupt, Big Boy, Trey D, Jay Worthy, just my daughter, Yolanda Who's Who.
Everybody but me.
Oh man, that COVID kind of fucked a lot of things up.
Nah, definitely.
But yeah, and it's a 3-song album, 37 songs, and we did pretty good. They go for $100 a pop.
Right.
Sell 80, and we just a little under 20,000 units.
Is that what we got in these packages right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's crack it open. then.
Let's crack it open. Let's crack that dope
Go
open.
ahead, go ahead. New Year's.
And
That's what we
that's
started.
all mailbox money. That's independent money.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's
So,
crazy.
Mailbox money.
Yeah, they
that
go
dollars.
straight to the pocket. So
That's hard.
and that's what my company is, Buddy Boy Entertainment. It's a family-oriented business. At a time when people was laughing at me, Tash, you know, doing the Sammy Davis Jr. dance with Spotify,
Oh, okay,
streaming
okay.
fuckery plaques. I was back just looking at them like, look, you niggas didn't hear what Prince said about Napster.
Right,
You
right.
better create your .com site.
Yep.
So I created my .com site about 17 years ago, and my whole thing was to set goals. You know, because plans change, but if you set goals,
Right.
and you really stay consistent in that rhythm, it's something that manifests on a quantum level.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
There you
So
go. Speak the truth.
what I wanted to do is do something special for the fans. It's live orientated stuff on there, and it's back to storytelling again. Because I think, you know, music needs to get back to that storytelling and
There you go.
and
The
inspiring
message.
people. So with that particular project, we got hip hop, we got gangster funk, we got
Right.
classical,
Right.
we got heavy metal,
Right.
rock and roll, and we even got blues for you.
Oh, you covered all the genres.
So that's 37 songs. Like I said, it went for $100 a pop for the hard copy, 80 for the digital,
Right.
and we're a little bit under 20,000 units.
Nice,
Oh, my God.
nice.
I'm gonna buy it for the heavy metal.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kokane, if you don't mind me asking, this is coming from somebody who's in the new generation. My name is Smooth K. You know what I'm saying? I'm 19 years old. I'm a DJ. I'm a host, and I'm also an artist. You feel me? I just released my first project, my EP called Visions of Life. And I just released my first single today called Thug Passion. So
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I wanted to ask you this question because I know hip hop is definitely different now, and I feel like I agree with you on how hip hop has not only expanded itself not only to one culture but all cultures. So I think that's the reason why we have the problems on what we have now. But at the same time, though, there's solutions to it, and the biggest problem is the fact that is the people don't take it as serious, or not even as serious, but as it's supposed to be. And hip hop is not just us just speaking or just rapping on a YouTube beat. No offense. But hip hop is me personally, what I took from it is it's a voice. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift. It's definitely a gift from the universe. And if you got it, you need to do it. So my question to you is, how do you balance with the new generation of music, right? And when I mean by balance, meaning do you listen to it? And if so, who do you listen to and why do you listen to it?
Well, my situation is different because as an elder and OG in the game,
Right, absolutely.
you know, there's only cats, you know, from the younger generation that people get into. I get a lot of work, ironically, from youngsters. Because now, 20, 30 years later, they're starting to dig into the crates.
Right.
And it's starting
Right.
to, you know, get them back into music.
Right.
And it's the same thing. You got to realize you can't reinvent the wheel. You could just put some shiny D's on it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So what we were able to do is go 20, 30 years back to the Motown Parliament days and
Right.
sample their music.
Right.
I think that music needs to get back to things that are more substantive, things that really help guide the culture as opposed to just being a creature of habit,
Right.
you know, doing repetitive things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what era we came up from. And what I've learned to do is cut all that saying that our era was better than your era was better than our era, because at the end of the day, it's nonsense.
Right.
Ain't no substitution for good.
No.
Now, the only thing that we benefit from in our era, that was before the internet.
Right.
When the internet opened, it let everybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry on it, and it covered up good young talent such as yourself.
Right.
Covered up
Thank you.
OGs like yourself.
Absolutely.
But there's a time and place for everything, because I show you where the landscape of the hood is. I show you what music is. See, for a while, music was just built upon murder, kill,
Right.
and then no disrespect against drill, no disrespect against mumble rap.
Right.
But those things were contrary to the things that we were brought up
Absolutely.
in, and how hip hop changed the trajectory of everyone's life.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It was about keeping that balance. You could do a Training Day movie, you could do a Malcolm X movie, and they both popular.
Right.
You see
And-
what I'm
and,
saying?
Yeah.
So,
The diversity is what is lacking
right
now. And
so I would say, and this is just keeping it 100.
Keep it 100.
Nature is real.
Right.
Absolutely.
All sperm cells don't get to the egg. You know that, right?
Right.
It's
Right.
100 million shot up into the whoop bop, right?
Right.
But how many eggs, how many get to the cell? Just
Right.
one.
Just one.
So it's like being a Navy SEAL. Out of 100 people that go try out, only 10 gonna make it. The internet, where they came in wrong, they just let it open to non-talented people that ushered in more of a gossip-orientated business that don't have nothing to do with music, and that became more popular.
Wow, right.
Now it's getting back to the people.
To where
Because
where it's supposed to be.
people are seeing, they tired of getting all the rhetoric that's coming with it, this and that, and
Right.
we can't have a sense of balance and navigate what the fuck we doing through this shit. Everything happens according to its season for the right reason. Now we don't have no division between the youngsters and OG because it's nothing but what? A handshake
Right.
and
Absolutely.
a conversation.
Word.
And that's what the things as OGs we want to be. We want to be able to embrace the youngsters and tell them, no, we don't judge y'all.
Right.
But you got to be able to follow something tribal and go back to the elders because it's mostly tribal. When we got into the internet, it mostly ushered in disrespect. Man, I tell you something. When we was growing up, my grandmother would see gangbangers out there, and she's like, go take that shit down the street. And there was some killers.
Right.
And they'd be like, yes, yes. I mean, so we'll go down
Because
the
they had
street.
it
They had
was a
respect.
different.
Nowadays, the way this internet did, they shooting grandma in the face just to go viral.
Right. Right.
And now, because of things that are happening in the world, I thank God that the youngsters, and it all starts at the house because I can speak for my own house, the way I raised my kids.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Now it's to the point to where you got some incredible, young, talented, gifted MCs, musicians out there that are finally getting a chance to be heard because their music is matching the signs of the times, and people need healing right now, especially coming from the young generation.
And music is definitely a form of healing. You know, it definitely takes you from a place of being in a dark place to a lighter place.
Absolutely.
Just by hearing the right
So
song.
I encourage you, frequency. Get on that 432 hertz. You'll be all right.
Oh yeah, no, right, facts.
You know what I'm
Word is
saying?
bond. You speaking?
It's be the sperm cell to get to the egg.
Yep.
You know, have vision, faith,
Keep pushing.
optimism.
Right.
And stay in the rhythm. It's something about when you stay in a rhythm like a drummer, it brings out a spirit. But if somebody, the key to anything is that when you wake up in the morning, you got to say, I am.
Right.
And you got to be convinced that you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not everybody gonna listen, but you be the one to say, this is what I want to do. I'm not finna play checkers. I'm finna play chess. I'm gonna be a tactician. I'm gonna make the moves according to what I do. And whenever I'm at a brick wall, the universe will take over.
Right. Absolutely.
Because there's another thing in this equation called the universe God.
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So as long as you, whatever a man stay consistent on or what you do and the fruits that you labor for, it will manifest rotten or manifest ripe.
Right.
Facts.
I definitely agree. Because with me, I started off as DJing. I DJ since I was 2. You know what I'm saying? My dad is DJ Slim, of course, from the Fifth Element. You know what I'm saying? But who would have thought that my passion led to my purpose, you know, with making music? I feel like making music is really my purpose because the stuff that I say, you know what I'm saying, is very different. Like my first verse on Thug Passion is, if you love yourself, the 7 track was gonna fit in.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like certain things like that we need to bring back in hip hop. So I definitely agree with you on bringing back the message, you know, and definitely it is a time to heal. So, you know, how everything is going, you're right. Absolutely.
And
I agree.
I'll say you got a passion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a key word too, because I think that's what a lot of this shit is a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hip hop shit is a gimmick. And people don't know how to differentiate or whatever the word is between the gimmicks and the real. You know what I'm saying? Like I ask myself all the time, if I wasn't like quote famous or out or whatever, I got this metronome in my head that I rap all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think God's gift is it's instilled that I will be rapping in the shower, on the way to work, on the da-da-da-da-da, whatever I was would have been doing, I'd have been rapping while I was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just think that when you have a passion for something, can't nothing deny you.
Yeah, can't nothing deny you at all.
Can't
Yeah,
nothing,
right.
You know, it might be a couple little bumps, obstacles, this and that, but you gotta figure, how to wiggle
Figure it
shit.
out.
Yeah.
It's crazy because one of my favorite saying is always people will pay for passion.
Yeah,
that's what I
mean,
like.
you gotta look at it like the '90s when everybody's getting the money. Rap was a lick, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rap was a straight up lick.
Yeah.
Everybody was trying to rap just for the money. They was like, nigga, these dudes got Bentleys, these dudes got.
And that's what's going on now.
Yeah, nowadays it's like the money dried up a little bit, and they still, you know what I'm saying? You see who's still here, and
Last
you
time-
see who
last time we
doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Last time we seen you, Tash, you brought up your artist, Junior Boy.
Yes.
Can you tell me anything that's going on with him? Any updates?
Yes, actually, I had a meeting with Corrupt about him day before yesterday and everything, but he just dropped a single today.
Oh, okay.
His last single was on Corrupt's record label, Pentagon Records.
Right.
But he dropped a new song today and everything called Not Average on Sterling World Records and everything. So shout out Junior Boy, Alex.
Word.
Nice.
Corrupt, you know what I'm saying? He a big part of all this shit. So,
Shout
it's
out
on
Junior.
all
Shout
platforms
out.
as of right now.
Shout
It's on
out,
all
shout out,
platforms.
shout out.
Tash, we need
I'll give
Corrupt
it to
up
you,
here,
brother.
man.
Got to.
Yeah, he in Texas right now chilling.
Word.
Junior Boy crazy, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He had a good interview too.
Yeah.
He came up here and sat down with us and had a good conversation with us.
That's
Shed some light on Dallas
Yeah,
music
Dallas.
artists because we wasn't aware of the local artist scene over there.
Yeah, I
love
went to
be,
Dallas a couple times with
educated.
him, and I was trying to figure it out. Like like, do they like their own people? Or they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was tripping, but anyway, shout out to Dallas.
Dope.
Yeah,
That's what's
Word.
up. Cocaine, you were speaking earlier and you said digging in the crates.
Yes.
So we also do a little digging in the crates up here.
Yes, sir.
And this goes back a couple years, not too many years, but this is you and Cool Rock Ski video called Hush.
Right.
This is on some real hip hop shit.
Cool Rock Ski.
I remember I called you right when this came out.
The Fat Boys.
Fat.
This is hard. Look, see, this is what hip hop needs to me.
Right.
In my opinion.
Absolutely.
Cool Rock Ski is one of the reasons why I fell in love with
last
hip hop.
one left, man.
I know, out of the Fat Boys.
Come on, nephew. Let me show you some
It's
real
one of the
hip-hop.
reasons I fell in love with hip hop is
Me
Cool
too,
Rock Ski.
Cool Rock Ski.
Yeah. This movie right
Crush
here.
Groove.
Yeah, my dad showed me this movie so many times. Oh my god.
We shot this on the soil.
That's
Brooklyn to
crazy.
Manhattan.
You say you was in Brooklyn, huh? In
Yeah.
Manhattan?
Word.
They showed us everything. Like, I was so blown
Shout out to
back.
New York, man.
That's, man.
Because I used to ride the Fat Boys Crush Groove.
Right.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean,
Right.
who didn't?
Yeah, I'm like, this is like, man.
You see? God bless you, King.
I rock with Cool Rock Ski. I'm not for cool in the gang. In California, we bang it. We be serving them things from the left of the coast. We be doing the most. Champagne for breakfast. So let's take a toast to New York City, where hip hop was created. We took it back to Cali. And
Okay,
radio
West
played
Coast
it.
pioneer.
Hitting them switches. Keeping it gangsta. Dipping through the city.
Born
like
in
a
the South
back
Bronx,
door
man. We had a lot to
back in
talk
the 80s when it
about.
was real.
And my kids, my twins did the video. And I had a chance to show them where I was born, because I was born in South Bronx.
Oh, damn. Okay. So you got to, you know what I mean? You was born in the Mecca. So in the hip
I
hop
don't know
Mecca.
shit about it. I moved to LA.
Hey, but
I like I was born in Cologne. I moved to LA when I was 12.
But I love it, man. I got a lot of family.
right. I'm like, sheesh.
You got Tretch up in the video.
I'm like, how dope is that, though?
But the West get love. The alcoholics.
See how hip hop changed, the game became strange, it just ain't the same. We used to have fun at the hip hop jams. Grab the microphone and watch the boy go ham. I got my old school feelers, fresh in my Adidas. I'm a real B-boy rocking that big drum beat. A microphone massacre, I'm ready for battle. Part the Red Sea and move the crowd like cattle. Get your elbows off the table, this ain't a fable. Shout out to the architects of rap that made it able. All you new booty MCs better do your homework.
How you love hip hop and don't know Cool Herc?
And the Furious Five. Sugar Hill Gang kept the party alive. Curtis Blow, to name just a few names. I rock the Cool Rock Ski and I'm cool in the game.
Hey, I love him.
And this all he had to say with this one line on here, and y'all gonna hear it. This was the coldest line in the 80s I used to have.
Kurowski.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Like $1 million.
I walked around New York with my jewelry untucked. You out of your mind if you ever try to stick 'em.
Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em.
That's hard.
OG Kokane, the real hip hop. From day to dawn, when Cool Herc started this in the parks. Africa Bambaataa at the Roxy, y'all. Salute to the one grand wizard theater. Poppers and lockers, let me see what you got. It's the boy Kokane and my name's
Kurowski, my nigga.
Right.
Come on,
Right.
man.
That's crazy.
That's Kurowski.
Real legend. Real life legend.
Legend. You remember when they made the movies and shit? Orderlies and shit.
Disorderly.
Crush Groove.
Disorderlies. Fucking. I'm like,
And he like 2 years older than me, like 57, 58.
But y'all should have seen, like, this is our era. You know what I'm saying? So, the human beatbox used to be the. Like,
Right, nah, of course. I'm already knowing.
Dougie Fresh, him, and Biz. That
Yeah,
was it.
Dougie Fresh. That's
straight
my
up.
guy, bro. I love Dougie Fresh. I love
Human
Dougie Fresh.
beatbox.
Yeah, hey, that was my shit. I had to put that in there, man.
Lord, that
Good
was
looking,
dope.
man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's hip
That's
hop.
what
Straight
hip
up.
hop be,
Straight
right?
up.
right.
It wouldn't be right if we didn't play that on this show. So
Yeah.
Had to.
Human beatbox, you know, like Biz Markie, like you said, and Dougie Fresh. That was it. We was all going to school. All that shit.
Like, but Buffy Love has some bass in this shit,
Man.
though. We was
Man,
tripping,
awesome.
like,
But I tell you, one of the coldest beatboxers,
Who that?
the dude from Police Academy.
Michael Winslow.
Yeah.
Michael
Yeah.
Winslow.
He was
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. He was crazy.
I said it was so
and old boy that used to be with the Fresh Prince.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Ready Roxy.
Ready Roxy.
Ready Roxy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Playing
Ready-
backwards.
Yeah, Ready Roxy was crazy with his. I
Ready
was like,
Roxy. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, man, I wish they would at least bring that back a little bit, like the art of that. Because
Anybody did a song
can't.
just with a beatbox lately?
that was just
Oh,
Actually, no.
that was a part
it's
of
going to
Well,
nobody did.
gave me idea.
that was a big part of hip hop though back in the day, like
Oh,
a
beatbox?
major
Dollars,
part.
go
You
ahead.
know,
I know you got some beatbox in you.
look,
Six
man.
John?
Beatbox right
Six
now.
John?
Yeah, go ahead. I know you got some in you, Dollars. You do everything.
No. I know my limitations.
Look, cocaine, like I got it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Who got the bar? Who got the
Go
bars?
ahead, Dollars.
I was
Who
just
got the
saying,
bars?
Go ahead, Dollars.
Martin's finna go down.
Go ahead, OT.
Oh no, man, OT chilling.
Yeah.
we back in the days, we used to beatbox and bag on each other.
Yeah.
We used to be in senior quad, all that type of shit. Mid 80s, man, that shit was funny.
That's
Real
word.
shit, real shit.
Shout out to YSK. I'm glad you guys brought this up. We was shooting a music video for his upcoming song called Turn This Us, and he has a scene. We did a little inspiration from Men in Black, and I'm gonna be one of the aliens, right? And how we talk is beatbox.
Oh, dope.
Oh, dope. That's dope.
So you feel me? That's why I said that's hard that y'all brought that up. Shout out to YSK, my
That's
brother,
how we
man. You
talk.
feel me?
That's dope.
Yeah, man. So
That's real dope.
Like I said, like y'all said, and like we all said, like there's young talent out here who actually not only take it serious, do the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and hard work pays off. You know what I'm saying? So
That's kind of what I want to do. Now, I wanted to because I've been in Vegas for a couple years. I mean, I've been here years now, like 9 years.
Word.
So, I don't think that it has like the LA type underground hip hop scene, but I know it's a hip hop scene here. There's another city too, like Dallas. Like, who's cracking out here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like who's the big? Like you say, who's the king of LA? Like, who's the king of Vegas? Like,
Right.
Like I don't even know. I know a lot of rappers that's making some noise, but I don't. It ain't no magnitude like other cities though. You know what I'm saying? Like
The one thing that I do know is that, it's going to be a lot of activities in the next 3 to 4 or 5 years out here.
Yeah, I think
Right.
so.
The fires, everybody's coming out here. So this is really
industry.
the new Hollywood out here.
Yep.
And for those that, are ahead of the game, you're in a good position to be at right now because, you know what I mean? Vegas definitely going to be a bigger staple
But I mean, like
for
this,
artists
like,
and shit.
if I ask somebody on the street right now, give me 5 artists out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna say Bootsy, da 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 da.
Right.
Then if I say give me 5 out of Vegas,
Right.
they gonna be like cricket. You know what I'm saying? Unless they know. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
So we're gonna change that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so
We are actually changing that.
Absolutely.
Fifth Element Hip Hop is actually changing that because we bring up a new artist damn near every week. You know what I'm saying?
on the radio.
And a fire
On
artist.
the radio, 88,
And I'm gonna
88
tell
to
you
the
something. Y'all own to it. When these motherfuckers came in, the corporates came in, don't know shit about music and all that shit. You know what I mean? We lost the fact on how to break records and new talent.
Absolutely.
That's what music is about. That's how radio used to be.
Right.
It wasn't the same old, same old shit.
Right.
It was like people wanted to hear something new. So
it's funny you say that.
I salute y'all for that.
It's funny you
know
say
what
that
I'm
because
saying?
we actually have a we break a new artist every Monday
That's
morning
dope.
on the radio from Vegas.
Yep.
You know, that's out here grinding and actually getting motion.
Facts.
Every Monday morning at 8 a.m. It's called 88 to the 5th. You know, all they have to do, of course, we prepare them with professional guidelines, like send a DJ pack in, you know, with
Absolutely.
the radio edit, acapella, instrumental, and an EPK. You know, that way, if somebody calls into us and say like, man, I love that artist, can we book them?
Right.
We can send them their whole package,
EPK.
and then they can tap in with you directly. Like you
Electronic
got that
press kit.
professional, got that professional setup. You know, and we require that. That I'm like, and a lot of people, they miss out on that professional setup, and they're like, man, why won't you play my music? I'm like, look, man, we only ask you to do the bare minimum. That's the minimum.
You know what era though we come from?
Right.
And it needs to get back to that. Dope is dope.
Dope is dope.
Whack is whack.
And whack is whack.
I
Absolutely.
think a lot of people are just accepting anything.
Man.
No matter how brutal it is, you need to tell somebody, look, man, go back and do your homework.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because when we were performing at the Good Life, you had to have bars.
Yeah, we was all that, man. All that.
We live in an era where everybody thinks that their truth is the truth.
Right.
That's the narrative.
Trending.
That's the thing. I'm like,
what these niggas be on?
Trend followers.
That's what I'm trying to
get
say.
out of
In the song y'all played and shit, attention is a drug. That's kind of what it's addressing.
Right.
It's
No,
telling
it
you
definitely is addressing that.
that
Man,
this
look.
shit can get out of control quick. Like it's an epidemic of busters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's funny because I feel
like-
with the whole social media, like you saying, the intention of the drug, it's like we created a magic trick and now we're falling for our own trick.
yeah, like nigga, when it,
You know, that brainwashing machine is real.
yeah,
People done lost their lives, lost their families.
Absolutely.
So what I've learned to do on the social network, I get on and get off. Because I don't want
Facts.
this 86,400 seconds in a day pimping.
Yeah.
I don't want that shit to rent space in my brain, bro.
Man. And
You know what I mean? And I'm able to navigate, but at first, I was like, nigga, going after everybody. Nigga, what you say? Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, I'm gonna pull up on your bitch ass. No. But I learned how to ignore all that shit because at the end of the day, you got to maintain your energy.
Right.
brother.
Observe, not absorb.
And you'll be all day trying to contact and all that. You'll never have no life for yourself. I'm like,
Now,
everybody got
some
something to
things-
say.
Some things you gotta say.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Unless you guilty.
yeah, that part. That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with the internet, I suggest people get on, get off, grab your own audience, grab your own set of people. You know what I mean? You got to look at yourself like a basketball team or a successful Raider team. Raiders don't play for Buffalo Bills.
Absolutely
Costco
not.
don't carry Walmart products.
There it is.
There it is, baby.
There it is.
There it is. Yo,
That's a great
fellas,
way to put it.
Word.
we got to wrap it up. I want you guys to at least tell people they can reach you, they can get this music from, and do your socials and everything. So Tash, we're gonna start with you.
Okay, shit, Tash of the Alcoholics on IG, on Facebook, on all that shit. I got a new single out called "Attention Is a Drug."
Hey,
Please
stream
rush
that.
out.
Stream that.
The
Stream
video
that.
will be out in 2 weeks. Oh shit! Soon we get Cocaine on the video, then that's when it's done.
Run it up.
Shortly
Word.
there.
And the fifth.
Shout out to all the homeboys, Nate the Great. Shout out Nate the Great, Marianne, that's my production team. They dope as fuck. Shout out to the people that did the drops for the video, Obi Trice, EFN, and all them Drink Champs and everybody.
Drink Champs.
Shit, man. Thanks for having me, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Michelle, over there, and my kids.
There it is.
Peace, peace.
Cocaine. Say where you you at?
Hold on, do you have one more thing? What you want to get off? Because
I just want you to give out some of that cocaine.
Oh,
you got that
Oh, word?
Yeah, go again. Let the audience see that again.
Don't OT pull yours that you ain't crack your.
Yeah.
I ain't crack mine.
What you think? You got a Christmas present? Motherfucker, open that shit up.
It's USBs. We got vinyl coming.
Wait to read the card.
Like I said, man, and we also got digitals for those that are on digital. We got it all. You can reach that at www.buddyboymusic.com. It's www.music.com. Make sure you subscribe because it's very important with the fellowship.
Got the $100 birds.
And we also got other artists out there like D3 the Rockstar.
Shout out D3, that's the homie.
Yeah, we did a project called The First Meal. I got a Chicano artist named Hectic. He has a cutout called Red Rum, and finishing up my stuff with my daughter and we just this particular project right here, a lot of people just starting to get on it. It's 37 songs. It's funk. It'll make you feel good. It'll make you feel inspired.
Yes, sir.
It'll give you that energy you need when you're warming up your warm coffee to start your day to work.
Look.
Don't get this Dr. Kokestein. This is the hardest funkster of his time. And don't play with this, man. If I tell you this thing go for 108 or 80 and we under 18,000, do the math on that.
Yeah.
This is moving, and people are starting to pick up in 2025. Once again, go to www.BUD, music.com in your mouth.
And real quick, we went in the parking lot. We said, "Oh, that's what Nipsey did," but you was like, "Nah." Go ahead, explain real quick.
Well, as far as Nipsey, one thing that made him special, he always asked questions.
Right.
Especially for those that led by example, not a sample. You know what I mean? And I was blessed enough to be here when the marathon kicked off, really with the Untouchable record we did. It's the Untouchable, that record.
Right.
But he always asks questions, and I love his individuality as far as telling me, telling Snoop, telling everybody, I don't want to take your role, Snoop. I don't want to do this. This is what I want to do. All I need you to do is be there for me, put your puzzle piece in, and let y'all be the Jordans, and let me be the Kobe Bryant.
Hey.
And he learned that shit from Easy. He learned that shit from cats like us.
Right.
You know what I mean? And everybody learns shit from, you can talk about Martin Luther King all day, but you got to stop and take a pause and talk about Medgar Evans.
Absolutely.
Right.
So we were his Medgar Evans. He was the Martin Luther King.
There it is. Hey, look, that's a good way
There
to
it
put
is.
that.
Yeah, I'm finna say.
That's a good way to put that.
That's word, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, and that's that. I appreciate y'all inviting us both.
Come on, man.
Two West
Come on
Coast
now.
icons in the building.
Come on now. What?
This is my
A
home away
legend.
from home.
Look, before we did this, we were all
And I'm
fans
working
of
on the
music.
residency out here.
Okay.
As well.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, because I need to go ahead and tell everybody, look, man, Bud Kokane, you're going to see an unbelievable show, but I'm warning you, you're going to have to book me for 3 weeks because I got so many motherfucking classic hits, man.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And that's
let
what
him
it
know.
is.
you got more than anybody I've ever seen do music. I'm like, you got people who've been doing music for 40, 50 years and they ain't
touched
close
that.
to
They ain't even
4,000.
touched that.
Yeah.
They ain't even
4,000.
touched that
It's
number.
fun. Like I said, love what you do, man. Shit, don't do it at all. Why complain about something, man?
Right.
Just deal with it. Iron your shit out. Iron the wrinkles on your khakis. Get your shit straight. And you'll be all right when you focus upon what you doing, not what the next man doing.
Right.
Real shit.
Real spill.
We got people in the comments. I want to shout out everybody in the comments. Shout out to my guy Stacey G. He does have Las Vegas Boulevard Radio, who does break artists on the radio as well.
Stacey G said, "Hold up."
Shout out.
Yeah. I gotta shout out Stacey G because that's my guy. You know what I mean? We rock with him, and Stacey G been putting on for the city for a long time. So shout out Stacey G. That's my guy, bro.
Shout out.
Word.
That's for real. That's for real. So
Stacey G in the place to be.
yes, sir.
We still point like Stacey Adams.
Hey,
Yeah, there you go. Stacey,
There you go.
better screen record it.
You better screen record that. Right. That's a whole boy. It's a whole jewel you just got. It's a whole gem.
Yo, Smooth K, tell them where they can reach you at.
Yo, you can reach me on Instagram at smooth._.k. Once again on Instagram, smooth._.k. Just dropped my first single today called Thug Passion. You feel me? Shout out to hip hop, shout out to the West Coast. You feel me? And the fifth.
Hey, 6 John.
6 John on IG, SIXXJOHN. Yeah, that's about it, bro. That's where you can find me there. 6 Johnson on Facebook. I'll tap in with me. I'll tap back.
Hey yo, and go get that Clarity with 6 John featuring Glasses Malone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, run
Shout
it up.
out Glasses too.
Say it.
Shout out to Glasses.
Did one too.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
tomorrow,
sir.
y'all, we'll be somewhere on the strip. We shooting a big video, me and Corrupt.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that. Y'all don't want to miss that.
Oh yeah,
We pulling up.
Oh, yeah.
yes sir.
Oh, yeah.
yes sir. We pulling up on that one.
May have to.
And
So definitely have to.
Ray Son, tell them where they can reach you at.
At RaySun724 on X, IG, the Ray Sun Report on YouTube, and of course 420 in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get that good kush in. Holla at us.
Yeah.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
What up, Zay?
Yeah, I need that one.
Yo, you ain't gonna forget about West Coast. West Coast. Tell them where they can reach you at, baby.
Yo, check this out. Y'all can reach me at unsigned _hype_ radio podcast on IG.
Word.
You know what I mean?
There it is.
There it is.
And he said he's gonna put me on the cover. We're gonna see if that happens.
It's already a done deal. I've been hitting him up on IG, so you've been getting my messages, huh?
Yeah,
He responded.
Hollywood. That's what I said. You thought I made that up?
No.
That's what I said.
This Two Cats Man show be a lot of love. You know what I mean? To wake your ass up more the show. So,
There it is.
That's
you know what I mean? And y'all need to realize all you got to do is talk to these people like they're people. They're people just like me and you are. You know what I mean?
That mean we shit brown with the corn in the doo-doo.
Oh, that's too
You know what
much.
I mean? So yeah, man.
Yo,
Step your game up.
Yo, you can reach me at OT from the D. That's on IG. You can reach
Slim.
Fifth Element at thefifthelementhip-hop.com on IG. You can reach DJ Slim at DJ Slim, that's with 2 M's on IG. And you can reach us at www.fifthelementhip-hop.com if y'all want to like and subscribe and get down with us. You know, we everywhere. You know what I mean? Straight up. And right now, we going to go out. You know what I mean? Y'all go run this up.
Run that up.
Dr. Kokenstein. You know what I mean?
The legendary.
The album
The
trilogy.
legend himself
You know
is
what I'm
in the
saying?
building.
Straight up.
You did.
Hit the website. You know what I mean? Go get that. You know what I mean? Hollywood Bug. We gonna need you to take us out if y'all don't know.
What's that song we did?
Which one?
That old song.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The Ohio State Buckeyes.
Baby, like and subscribe with your glass.
Yeah. You already know that it's evident. You're rocking with East God and the Fifth Element. Probably should run for president. The Black Wolf walk in the woods, feel like the Revenant. I had to embellish it. MC on the beat, like OT from the D. Just pass me the rock, I'ma pull it up from the 3. I see strange things like 11. And when I'm on the mic, I get them hype like DJ 7 or DJ Slim in Hollywood like I'm Bug. They know I'm the one. Man, the knowledge come from the dreads. This X Ray son, peace, love, and unity. You gotta give it your best. And you say that you got them bars, well, we gon' give them a test. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You ain't say it right, please say it one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4.